So here we go. This is the Leobog High 75. And if you're interested in a budget keyboard, this is a great pick for you. It's under $100 for the base kit. It's hot swappable. You have to buy the switches on your own and the keycaps on your own. However, it's still a really good budget keyboard, and from what I've seen on TikTok, it has a great sound and feel to it. So I'm excited to explore that here. When you first open it up, you get, of course, the layout and some instructions, as well as just some stickers that you can put on it when it comes time when you complete it. The packaging was great. It came intact from what I see. I just did a pre-open to make sure everything was okay. But the foam was all in place. And when you take it out, it came out in this plastic, and as you can see, it came in great quality, and they obviously care about their products and the way that they're shipped. And it already looks great straight out of the box. No keycaps, nothing behind it. The plate and the mounting looks great. It's a gasket mounted keyboard, and I'm excited to show it off. You can see the sticker looks great in here. It's factory new 2023, and the knob is in good condition too. Not a lot of keyboards have knobs. So it's nice to see it on a budget keyboard, something that's affordable for everyone and easy for everyone to get. Also in here, as you can see, great branding again, the Leobog branding with the spaceman on it. We get this coiled wire, and this is not a necessity. If you already have one that can plug into your keyboards, it doesn't necessarily matter, but it helps with the aesthetics, and it helps to make things look nicer. And obviously you can get any other coiled wire if you really want to. And for people who are really into the keyboard hobby, it's nice to have one of these. Even if this one just came with this keyboard and isn't necessarily the best, it's still better than nothing, and it helps to make your desk look a little bit better. So let's put this to the side for now and just talk about the switches that I'm going to be using. I chose the KTT Strawberry V2. I'm trying to go for more of a creamy sound profile for the keyboard. And if you don't necessarily know what that is, hopefully by the end of this video, you'll have a chance to actually experience it for yourself. And maybe it's a build you might want to go for yourself in the future. So yeah, here's the switches, the KTT Strawberry V2s. Let's say you get switches and you don't necessarily like them, you can always put different switches in because it's a hot swappable keyboard. So yeah, here we go. And I'll get back to you as soon as it's done and we can get the keycaps on. So one of the first things I have to say about this is that when I was putting it in, it is very flexible. So if you're not somebody who likes a flexible typing experience, this might not be the keyboard for you. I also want to say the stabilizers, I can first of all see that they're pre-lubed, which is great, given the price point that you're buying this at. And also, they're very stable and they're in place. I could see potentially, adding your own mods, like a tape mod underneath. Maybe if you want to dampen the sound and also make them a little bit more stable in there. But just for the sake of this, I want to show you what it looks like stock, because this is all stock switches, stock keyboard, and obviously just keycaps on top of that. So let's continue moving forward and get the keycaps out. So the keycap shape here is XDA keycaps. They're a little bit thicker and flatter than some of the other keycaps that you might find. But these are very, very cute. As you can see, they have those dessert theme on them. And yeah, let's get them on here and see how the keyboard sounds. Nice, so now the keyboard's all put together. It actually looks great, and for being on a budget, aesthetically, this keyboard is something that you might want to go for if you're trying to look for, a nice, clean, good-looking keyboard. The other great part about it is it has the knob. Now, currently, as you can see, the RGB is on for this, but the knob is set to, turn up and down the brightness of the RGB. But you can also set it for volume, and I'm sure that you could add custom inputs for it as well, depending on what your preference is. The other great thing about this keyboard is that there's multiple different RGB modes, so you can change the mode, as you can see here, just with your inputs, and you can also change the colors, so depending on what mode you're on. And you know, for all of those, you know, function keys that you might not see on this currently, you know, your function button can act for like playing music or whatnot. This keyboard has it all. You just have to look at the user manual. You could skip songs, play music, print screen, whatever, even though the button is not necessarily visible on here. But yeah, let's get into the sound test so you guys can hear how it sounds, and let me know in the comments what you think. So overall, I think this keyboard is really a great starter keyboard if you're looking to get into mechanical keyboards and you want something that's fairly customizable. You know, doing your research on switches, keycaps, keycap styles beforehand is definitely important, and to ensure that you enjoy your keyboard when you get it. Some of the initial cons that I did recognize from this keyboard were that the stabilizers on it are actually a little loud. You know, just they might require some more lubricant, or you know, just even replacing them later on if you think you might not be interested in that. And also, it might lack a little bit of customizability in terms of, you know, some of the more advanced keyboard mods, and it could be a little bit difficult to get inside the keyboard. Other than that, it's a great starter keyboard. It sounds great. It gives you that deep, thocky sound that a lot of people look for. And again, it has a lot of customizability in terms of colors, style, and you know, you get that bonus knob on the top right there, and it's nice to have something like that when in a budget keyboard. You might not find that elsewhere. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll catch you later.